The second week of our on-site seminar was completely dedicated to the United States. We wanted to offer our delegates insights into their US culture, but also focused on the Sustainable Development Goals 8 and 7. The US Embassy in Bern taught us more about the relationship US and Switzerland have. Did you, for example, know that throughout the pandemic, the US was buying much more gold from Switzerland? Or who would you consider the most famous Swiss person in the United States? Is it Roger Federer or Tina Turner? Because we are still debating. Today, you will learn things about America you might not have known before. That's how Martin Neville opened up the second block of our on-site seminar. And yes, we absolutely did.
So when thinking about Google, we all think about a search engine. When I got to know that Google also does research in ultrasound and the communication of whales and dolphins, I was very positively surprised.
Using your skills and enable others to grow is for me one of the most important aspects. Therefore, individuals and companies could act as role models to foster sustainable behavior and business models.
This seminar made me think about the resources I use and which of them I may be using wastefully. And I feel I am now even more aware of the importance of sustainability.
So a thing that surprised me, because I was not aware of it, was when Mr. Neville told us that we cannot compare the US to a single country in Europe because the US is simply too big for that comparison. So we would rather need to compare the US with whole Europe.
Surprised about Atlanta's effort to foster equality among the population. Measures to foster women's rights, the LGBTQ and Black community within the working environment is quite remarkable.
I was impressed to learn how strong the economic relationships between the US and Switzerland really are.
My takeaway is that I certainly do miss New York, but have added Atlanta to the list. We've learned so much about the United States, but also about sustainability, which we are thankful for to all our speakers. And just like that, we came to an end for this year's on-site seminar. We are grateful for all the experiences made in these eye-opening weeks. Thank you to our delegation, all the speakers, our phenomenal project team, and the accompanying lecturer and our supervisor, of course.